Hey guys, welcome to Joe Ciminera Presents. I'm Joe Ciminera. Today's topic is going to be how to sell your film to Netflix. So if that's on the table for you, you might want to listen to what I have in store. So if you're making films, chances are you've at least said to yourself, I really should be on Netflix, or I would love to have my film sold to Netflix. And a lot of filmmakers might be thinking that that's the Holy Grail to selling a film. You'll make the most money, you'll get the highest distribution, and get the most return on profit. But if you know anything about Netflix and sort of how they work, that's everything but not true, what I just said. So basically what happens is the only way to really get your film into Netflix is to assign it to an aggregator. You have to sign up with an aggregator, but I am going to tell you that times have changed in the last 6 months, right? We're in 2020. So about 6 months ago, maybe there was 4 aggregators. Now you're down to about 2, maybe 1. I know a lot of people in the industry would like to say that, some distribution platforms say, yeah, we're an aggregator to Netflix, we'll pitch it, but that's totally false. So don't fall for that. In fact, it was a company that was doing that many, many years. It was a self-distributor site, and they claimed to have shows to Netflix, pitching films to Netflix. You would pay them to pitch it, which is a total scam. Totally. They never were pitching anything. They would get maybe a work order from Netflix, look at it, and try to fulfill it, but chances are they were taking money from more filmmakers than there were films being made. And they were promising that they would put their films in front of Netflix, and it never happened. Netflix is such a tight circle. You look at the films that are on Netflix. If your film, you have to be realistic and real with yourself. If your film doesn't match up to those quality standards, there is no way they're picking it up. Now let's go to the second category. So you have, let's stay on that category. So you have the aggregators, but then you also have the attorneys, right? There's a tight-knit group of attorneys, entertainment attorneys, that can also pitch your stuff to Netflix as well. So blind submissions, calling them up and everything else is not going to happen. There's a 1 in 1 million chance, maybe more. There's another way that you can do it as well, which is submit your film to the Film Festival Awards, and if they get the gravitas and the name behind it, so like let's say you put it into Sundance Film Festival, it plays, it premieres, you got an incredible social media following. Netflix does send their people around to film festivals, and they do make deals like that too. So at a very small, slim chance, like lottery slim chance, you could make that happen for yourself. So aggregator, if they're approved, which are very few and far between these days, an entertainment attorney, not just any entertainment attorney, someone who deals with them before on a basis, and film festival, but big film festivals, and you have to have social media behind you. Netflix wants to see a following. Their whole thing is if they're going to take a chance with you and your film, you have to already have that massive eyeballs, massive following, and a great following that you're going to bring to their platform. Because at the end of the day, that's what they want. They want you to bring over millions and millions of people that love you as a fan base, and boom, onto Netflix, you make the deal. Next, let's talk about money. A lot of people might be thinking they pay the most, but that is highly false. Netflix usually gives, now if you're in the realm, if you're in the circle of reality, the circle of reality is not A-list actor Hollywood, not kissing butts and selling your soul. So if you're a B-list, independent, you're gonna get about $35,000 for your film. Not only that, they're gonna want exclusive rights. So you're never gonna be able to take that film, put it on Amazon, put it on other platforms. You are done. That film belongs to Netflix for however many years. I think it's like 8 years, and some of it could be in perpetuity. They'll promote the heck out of it. It's got a great audience, let's face it. I love the audience watching Netflix. However, the payment to the film producer is slim to none, and you should know that as well going into this too, that you are not going to make the bulk of your money with Netflix. So I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope that you take some of this to fact, but know that Netflix, even though they're one of the biggest games out there, they do not return on the investment. So you should know that going forward. So keep making the movie, lights, camera, action.